Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Libras, where we take a look at the person coming towards you, what they're like, how they're viewing you, how you'll meet, what kind of relationship this is going to be. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, my Libras, let's see who this person is. Who's this person coming to you, what they're like. All right, they're showing up as the Ace of Swords, okay? So someone brand new, someone quite intellectual. And we have the Four of Wands, so a really good sign that this is possibly someone you'll end up with in a higher level of commitment, moving in together, engagement, marriage. Pay attention to repeating ones, 1111 or 111 coming through. Libra, they're viewing you as the Ace of Cups, and we have the King of Pentacles. So we have strong earth energy coming through, but we have everything. We have air, fire, water, and earth here. Which I like because it indicates balance, harmony. With the King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, or maybe you have strong earth placements. But I'm seeing here that with this King of Pentacles, this is going to be a connection that really can go the distance, all right? And we see the Ten of Pentacles, so a lot of confirmation here of someone that you might marry here, Libra. We're seeing that with the Ten of Pentacles, this is someone who has a lot to offer. They may come from money or they may be self-made, but this is definitely someone who's looking for something serious, something stable, and someone to share what they've worked really hard for. So with the Ace of Swords, I feel like this person is somebody intelligent. I feel like they're really in alignment with you. I also feel that for some of you, this person really enjoys literature or loves reading, listening to audiobooks. Wow, another ace, the Ace of Wands. So we're seeing here a lot of passion, a lot of attraction, so much potential here, Libra. And we see the Page of Wands coming through. Now, you might make this person a little bit nervous with that Page of Wands. I mean, I think they're going to be really excited to take a leap of faith here with you. We also see the Knight of Wands, so get ready for a really steamy connection. But I'm also seeing a lot of loyalty here. I'm seeing you being a couple that, you know, goes on adventures together. I'm seeing you as a couple that, you know, likes to take little day trips, vacations, really just, you know, the couple that plays together, stays together. What a beautiful, refreshing energy here, Libra. So let's see what else we need to know about this person. So we see this person may have a little bit of a jealous streak, okay, so watch out for that. That can come from insecurities or infidelity in the past. This person is creative, so they may enjoy art, working with their hands, music, putting their ideas to work for them. We see this person doesn't have children for a lot of you, and strong air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, which we're definitely already picking up on there. So with the Four of Wands, Libra, I feel like this is somebody who has a lot of stability to offer, or they're looking for stability. All right, and we have getting in touch. So some of you, this person may already have your details, or, you know, they may get your social media or get your number. And, you know, I don't think they're going to wait too long to reach out to you. But yeah, they may wait, you know, a day or two before they reach out after getting your info. For some of you, this person has black hair. Now remember, these really specific messages like not having children or hair color or ethnicity or ages and things like that, they're not going to be, they're not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you. All right, and we also see that this person is awakened, they're enlightened. For some of you, there may be an Australian connection here, or they're Australian. Or have lived in Australia, studied in Australia, have a trip planned to Australia. All right, what else do my Libras need to know about this person, please? Okay, so we see this person At least 1/3 of their body is covered in tattoos. Okay, so they may or may not be heavily tattooed, or maybe they just have a tattoo. All right, this person has a pet. Okay, so it could be anything. Dog, cat, I'm even seeing snake for some of you. This person may go by a nickname. Okay. And we see that this person has been in your proximity at least once in the last 6 months. And this person has lighter skin. So lighter skin can be, lighter than you, lighter than, what you normally date, or it could be lighter than what's typical of their ethnic background or their other family members. All right, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know here? All right, so we see this person we see that this person may be a creative, or they are naturally very creative, but they may have a career where they deal with social media or one of these subsets. So being an entrepreneur, they could have a side hustle that's in, social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. They could be a graphic designer. They could work in computer tech or as a computer tech. All right, this person has distinct facial features. So eyes, lips, mole, freckles. Okay, so it could be anything. It could be a scar, but something quite striking there for you regarding their facial features. And we see that this person is laid back. They're relaxed, they're balanced, they're easygoing. And again, you two are just going to have so much fun together is what I'm getting. And we see that this connection may be work-related, so it doesn't necessarily mean you're colleagues, although it certainly can be the case, but it may be you go into their job, they come into yours, you meet this person, while you're traveling for work, or they are on the way to work, maybe where you like to go to, take your lunch break or something like that. But Libra, this person is viewing you as the Ace of Cups. They're seeing you as loving. They're seeing you as, having a lot of potential. They're seeing you as having this large heart overflowing with emotion. With the Eight of Wands, this person may feel like you're a little bit guarded or defensive when you meet them, okay? Or like your energy is a little bit scattered. Now that could be with other options in love, or maybe you just have a lot going on. Some of you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And this person may feel like you're not super focused on them, okay, for whatever reason. Or they may feel like at times they have to read between the lines of communication with you, so it's important to be very clear with this person. They're also viewing you as the Strength card, Leo energy. So they definitely see you as getting a lot of attention. Maybe some of you feel this person, maybe some of you, this person feels that you might get too much attention. Or that they might feel like you're really hot and you probably have an ego that goes along with it. But of course, that's until they do really get to know you. For some of you, they might feel like that you're not sure about them, or you're not sure about this connection. For some of you, they might feel like you're a little bit out of their league. All right, and and we see the Eight of Swords coming through here. This person may meet you at a time when you've got a lot going on, or you're really concerned about work, about family, about love, about other relationships and things like that. So they might feel like you're a little bit in your head, and more so about other things or other people when they meet you, okay? But that's definitely doesn't mean that it's a deal breaker or anything like that. Let's see what they really admire about my Libras. Okay, so they love your mystic nature. They love that you're spiritual. They see that you have, an intimate union with the divine. So they're going to love hearing about, what your beliefs are, how you live your life. And father energy. So some of you may be single parents, so that's not going to be a problem for this person or a cause for hesitation. In fact, they're probably going to like that about you. But they see you as somebody who has a talent for creating and supporting life. So again, maybe you take good care of your plants and your animals. This person sees you as nurturing and supportive, strong. They see you as a rock. And they see you as a positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So again, for your friends, for your family, for your children, maybe even at work, your colleagues or subordinates even. Let's see what they don't like about my Libras. Okay, so we see too hard. So you believe that it is too hard, but that it has to be too hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. Okay, so they might feel like you know, that there's a lot going on, that maybe you feel like you don't have a lot of time for love, or, you know, that maybe you're a little bit exhausted by love, or just by everything that's going on. So Spirit's saying, you know, let things flow. This person definitely wants you to let things flow here. And everyone leaves. So choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. So some of my Libras, you might meet this person at a time when you're feeling a little bit pessimistic about love. And that's most likely due to past hurt or heartbreak, or again, just feeling a little bit overwhelmed with, you know, everything that's going on in your life, okay? With the King of Pentacles, I feel like this person is going to hold space for you, or this is going to be a bit more of a slow-moving energy, but it's also going to be something that's solid and stable and secure. All right, so Spirit's saying clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So some of my Libras, you are in the process of healing and releasing some of that old baggage, that energetic detritus from previous connections. And so Spirit's saying just, you know, get right, prepare yourself for this, all right? And we see obstacles because there may be unhealed wounds blocking forward movement. Now, I am picking up on that more so in your energy than this person's energy, but you can swap the energies if that's the case. All right, and we see children are important to this partnership. Again, we see one person not having children, the other person possibly having children. So it is going to be a serious topic. And if neither of you have children, for example, it's going to be important to make sure that you're on the same page about what you both really want. And if it's not actual children, if that's not a possibility, it's about what it is you want to create together, okay? But Spirit's saying to trust. It's safe to trust in this connection. It's safe to trust your intuition here, Libra. It's safe to trust in this person. Beautiful energy here. And let's see. What else do my Libras need to know about this person or this connection? So we see spirit, soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. Yeah, so I do feel like this is one where you two are going to heal each other, evolve and grow together. And that happens when you have that safety net of someone who holds space for you, Libra. All right, and we see natural evolution. Let the situation unfold naturally. Okay, so, and I see that with the King of Pentacles. It is maybe going to be a bit of a slower moving connection. Now, there may be some time apart from this person due to work or due to travel, okay, or distance. But Spirit's saying it's all unfolding in divine timing, so don't try to control the timing. Try to just be the best version of yourself. Raise your vibration, Libra. And, you know, before you know it, this person's going to, you know, come into your life. So let's see if we get any important dates or times. All right, we see September. So some of you, it will be September, which could be, you know, some of you may be September Libras. This person could be a Virgo, or this is unfolding in September. And Spirit's also saying in the near future. All right, my lovely Libras, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.